A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a historic move, France has officially handed over its last 2 military bases in Senegal, marking the end of a 65-year military presence in the West African nation. The transfer of Camp Geille, the largest French military base in Senegal, and the airfield at Dakar Airport took place on July 17, 2025, during a ceremony attended by high-ranking officials from both nations. This significant withdrawal is part of a broader trend of decolonization and re-evaluation of military commitments by France in its former colonies. The decision to pull out has been fueled by increasing calls from various African nations for an end to France's military footprint on the continent. The ceremony was attended by Senegal's Chief of General Staff, General Mbaye Cissé, and General Pascal Iani, who leads French forces in Africa. As the Senegalese flag was raised, it symbolized not just the end of an era, but also the beginning of a new chapter in Senegal's sovereignty and military independence. This move follows a gradual withdrawal process that began in March, culminating in the departure of approximately 350 French soldiers from the country. France's military presence in Senegal dates back to the colonial era, and over the decades, it has evolved from a colonial garrison to a partner in security operations against terrorism and regional instability. However, in recent years, the relationship has faced scrutiny, with many Senegalese citizens and leaders questioning the necessity of foreign military bases on their soil. The growing sentiment against foreign military presence has led to widespread protests and calls for a re-evaluation of France's role in the region. The decision to withdraw from Senegal reflects a broader pattern of military disengagement from former colonies across Africa. France has been reducing its military footprint in several countries, including Mali and Burkina Faso, where it has faced similar pressures. This shift is indicative of a changing geopolitical landscape, where African nations are asserting their autonomy and seeking to establish their own security frameworks without reliance on former colonial powers. As France exits Senegal, it raises questions about the future of Franco-African relations. The withdrawal could pave the way for a new partnership model based on mutual respect and collaboration rather than military presence. Analysts suggest that this could lead to a more balanced relationship where Senegal and other African nations can engage with France as equal partners, focusing on economic cooperation, trade, and cultural exchange. The implications of this handover extend beyond military logistics. They touch on deep-seated historical grievances and the ongoing process of decolonization in Africa. Many see this withdrawal as a necessary step towards healing the wounds of colonialism and establishing a more equitable relationship between France and its former colonies. The challenge now lies in how both nations navigate this transition and build a future that honors their shared history while promoting mutual growth and respect. In conclusion, the handover of military bases from France to Senegal signifies not just the end of an era, but also the potential for a new beginning. As Senegal moves forward with greater autonomy over its defense and security, it also sets a precedent for other African nations grappling with similar legacies. The world will be watching closely as Senegal embarks on this new chapter, hoping for a future marked by collaboration, independence, and respect for sovereignty. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.